new Twitter. Musk has taken over. Give me your assessment of, I was talking to Charlie about this, he's over the moon. Personally, I think it's all very bittersweet because none of the stuff should have needed to come out, all these receipts we're getting. But you're in the middle of it, what do you think? Give me your full assessment.
Well, look, I mean, there's two takes of it, right? There's my take as someone who's an investigator and interested in finding out what exactly the FBI and DHS were up to. And again, look at the timeline, right? Everything that's been released in these Twitter files so far, it's October, it's summer 2020, going into the fall, October, Hunter Biden laptop, this new thing about the tabletop exercise, which featured the Hunter Biden release before it ever came out, which, how did they know there would be something about Hunter Biden, which I think we all kind of know where that came from.
Right.
That, because they knew that something was coming, they were looking at Giuliani, they were looking at Steve and other people that had access to it. So I think there's very clearly a Yoel Roth at every single one of these social media contracts.
Right, remind me who Yoel Roth is, because he's the top censor of Twitter.
So Yoel Roth, he's the head of trust and safety. I call it the Ministry of Trust and Safety. It's the most Orwellian name I've ever heard. Ministry of Trust and Safety, he's the head of this, and he's the one who's in these relationships with the FBI. And look, I gotta tell you, when Elvis Chan testifies in the Missouri case and says that he's building relationships with the tech, I know what an FBI agent means when he says he's building relationships. And you look at it, there's no open criminal investigation, there's no open counterintelligence investigation, there's no named reason for the FBI to be doing these things. This is a counterterrorism guy, counterintel guy. Where's the operation? Where's the crime? What are you investigating? And you realize they've gone so far beyond their mandate, but because what you're looking at is a domestic intelligence operation being run on social media, being run on media. It's an op. The whole thing's an op. And that's why you actually can see on the FBI side, they're desperate to find some connection to any foreign entity, because then it would give them the same imprimatur that the Steele dossier did in 2016 to justify going after Trump, because they have to just find some way to justify going after the laptop.
Exactly.